Hi everyone, I am Fanny Kursan with the Marriage Reset Podcast, Episode 6 Repair After Rupture, How Couples Reconnect After Hurt. Welcome back to the Marriage Reset Podcast. In the first 5 episodes, we laid the foundation when a marriage needs a reset, why couples stay stuck in conflict cycles, how emotional safety erodes, how resentment and emotional load build, and what a marriage reset actually looks like. Today, we're starting a new arc because once couples recognize patterns and reset their direction, the next question becomes, okay, but how do we come back from what's already happened? Today's episode is about repair after rupture. Not avoiding hurt, not pretending it didn't matter, but learning how couples actually reconnect after pain. And this matters because all marriages experience rupture. What determines long-term health is not whether rupture happens, but whether repair does. As always, this podcast is for education and relational insight, not therapy or individualized treatment. I'll be sharing clinical perspective and compositive examples, but if something comes up for you, please take care of yourself. Let's begin. What a rupture really is. Most people think rupture means something dramatic, like infidelity, major betrayal, a huge blow up. But clinically, rupture is much broader. A rupture is any moment where connection breaks and is not repaired. It can be feeling dismissed, feeling blamed, feeling emotionally abandoned, feeling unseen in a vulnerable moment. Ruptures don't have to be loud. Some of the most damaging ones are quiet. And here's the key point. Rupture is inevitable. Repair is optional. So why do so many couples struggle with repair? Why does hurt linger, even when both people say they want to move forward? Why repair is so hard for couples? 1. Couples confuse repair with admitting fault. Many people hear repair and think, so you're saying I'm wrong. Repair isn't about assigning fault. It's about acknowledging impact. You can say, that wasn't my intention, and still say, I see how it hurt you. Those two things can coexist. 2. Defensiveness hijacks the moment. When someone is hurt, the other partner often feels accused. So instead of leaning in, they protect themselves. And now both people are focused on self-protection, not connection. 3. Old ruptures stack up. Unrepaired hurt doesn't disappear, it accumulates. So when the current issue comes up, it's rarely just about this moment. It's about every moment before it, and that didn't heal. Let's make this real, because repair doesn't fall in theory. It falls in everyday moments. Real life composite examples are 1. The missed moment. A partner shares something vulnerable. The other responds distractively or dismissively. Later, the hurt partner says, it doesn't matter. But it does. The rupture wasn't the response, it was the lack of repair afterward. Example 2. The defensive spiral. One partner says, that hurt me. The other says, I didn't mean it that way. Now the conversation becomes about intention, not impact, and repair never happens. Example 3. The silent rupture. No argument, no confrontation, just emotional withdrawal. Silence becomes the rupture. Distance becomes the consequence. Now let's step into the therapist's chair, because this is where repair becomes visible. From the therapist's chair, when I'm watching for repair, I'm not listening for perfect apologies. I'm listening for ownership without collapse, empathy without defensiveness, willingness to stay present with comfort. I often pause sessions and say, this is a repair moment. Don't rush past it. Because repair requires slowing down. Here's what effective repair sounds like. I can see how that landed. That makes sense. Giving your experience, I'm sorry I missed you there. Not explanations, not defenses, presence. So what actually makes repair work? Let's break it down. The core elements of repair. Healthy repair includes, number one, acknowledgement. Not debate, not justification. Just, I see you. Number two, validation. You don't have to agree to validate. Validation says, your experience matters. Number three, responsibility. Not self-shame, not over-apologizing, just owning your part. Number four, reconnection. Repair isn't complete until connection is restored. That might look like gentle touch, shared reflection, emotional closeness. This is where reset work and repair work intersects, because resets create the conditions for repair to happen. How a marriage reset supports repair. It does it through slowing down the reactive patterns, creates shared language, builds safety for honesty, makes repair expected. Couples don't need to avoid rupture, they need to become skilled at repair. If you're listening today and are realizing how many moments when unrepaired in your relationship, how much distance came from small hurts, how unsure you feel about fixing things after conflict, I want you to hear this. You're not in a bad marriage. You were never taught repair. I offer a marriage reset intensive for couples who want to interrupt destructive patterns. You can find more information to the link in the show notes. In our next episodes, we'll talk about rebuilding trust, what actually restores it. Thanks for being here, and remember, perfect marriages don't exist, but repaired ones do.